Hi, so I'm Kiki and I work in the Washington Dreamstar, and I'm gonna do an instructional video on face painting. Something I get a lot of compliments on is the princess. So right now I'm gonna do a let's start with Cinderella. That's the one I get most requests for anyways. So I'm going to be doing it right here on my arm, but you can do it anywhere. I'm going to do it kind of big so y'all can see. You can do it smaller. So all the princesses start off with a basic hair, and so you're going to make a swirl forward, and this is going to be her bangs. Can you see the swirl? And then we're going to make a swirl backwards, and that's going to be where her ear is. Can you see? And then, in between, like right where those two swirls meet, you're going to make a bun. Because both Tinkerbell and Cinderella wear their hair on top of their heads. So yeah, that's the hair. And then you move on to the head. The head, I don't do any face on there. I guess if you're doing it bigger, you could. But a lot of girls like this on their face. And obviously the little girls are have a little head. Well, have a little face to draw the thing on. So what you're going to do is you're going to fill in where those loops are, so her like forehead and her ears, and make it go a little bit forward, so that way she has like a face. And then we're going to bring it down a bit and do a neck, shoulder area. You see? Alright, so Cinderella. Cinderella has blue. So we're going to do a heart for her chest. So, heart shape for her chest, and bring it down in the middle, just like a regular heart, but that's going to be her waist area. Okay. And then we're going to bring it out. So she has a skirt. You know Cinderella's skirt is big. Fill it in. You see it? Kind of awkward at doing this, but it's big, and so I can't really do it on my own face. Alright, so you do that heart and then a skirt. And then she has the peplums on the side, like the big ball things. So you're going to take your white and kind of blend it to make the big balls. So that way it's a lighter blue. You don't see that? Make it like, she has big hips. So, and that's just because the dress just makes her have really big hips. So there is the skirt. So you're going to do the same thing for the sleeves because she has puff sleeves. You're going to drag that blue out and make little puffs. Okay. Drag the blue out and make another little puff. Alright. And then you're going to want to wash off your white because it has that blue on there. So twirl your white off. And you're going to make arms. So what I like to do is I like to make the arms go behind her dress. So like she's putting her hands behind her back. Let me wet that again. Alright, so she's going to have an upper arm and a lower arm. So there's one arm. That arm's a little fat, but you know, it works. And then an upper arm and a lower arm. Can you see it? Alright, and she also wears a blue headband. I usually leave the headband for last because I want it to be dry, so that way it doesn't blend in with the yellow. So she has a headband that goes over her hair like that. There you go. There is Cinderella. Can you see it? Now you can add like the little dots or sparkles, you know, the add-ons that Tina usually talks about. But that's the basic Cinderella.